It's been a hot minute since I've done a book review, so let's just jump into it, shall we? So a little while back, I asked my friends on Instagram what they would rather I read, The Love Hypothesis or The Lefthanded Booksellers of London. And Booksellers of London won out by Garth Nix. So that is what I read. So that is what we are reviewing today. It was a decent read. It was a really good read. I really enjoyed the story. It was a great story. Great plot. World building was phenomenal. It was great. It was set in London in 1983, I believe. I hope I'm right. And the main characters are Susan and Merlin. Yes. Okay. And I think his sister's name is Vivian. Now I'm telling you right now, my favorite character was her, and she's not even the main character. She wasn't the main focus of the story. And I mean that happens, but here we are. So I loved the story itself. Who doesn't love a story about booksellers who are badass? Like, I would love to be just a part of that world. Little Mermaid, what? Anyway, yes, I loved all the creatures. It's very, it was a very King Arthur vibe book. Like, there were lots of different mythical creatures, lots of different folklore things that... Kids. I'm making a video real quick, babe. I'll be right there. Okay. So I loved the story. Loved it. Just everything except for the characters, which is kind of a big deal. Every time they said anything about Susan, I pictured something completely different in my head. Every time that they said anything about her looks, I'd be like, oh, right, yes. Because that's not what I was picturing. Yes?
We ask that lady, Elsa.
What?
Ask them Elsa.
Ask them Elsa. What do I ask them about Elsa? What am I saying? You say it.
What do you say?
I don't know what you want to ask.
Say Elsa.
Elsa.
Tell about Elsa.
Well, I'm not talking about Elsa. I'm talking about a book that I read. Maybe I should read a book about Elsa and talk about that next. Okay. But I'm talking about The Lefthanded Booksellers of London right now by Garth Nix.
Mom, can you come?
Yeah, I can come. I just have to finish doing this, please.
I don't want you to.
I know you don't. But I would really like to. Okay? It's only going to take another minute.
Mom,
Okay.
Mom, why is it making it bright?
I don't know. Can I finish? And then I'll be right in.
Please.
You can stay here if you want. I just have to keep talking about the book for a sec.
But
Yes. Let me do this, please.
it's not too long time.
I literally just started. I've only been out here for 4 minutes. Mommy used to do these all the time and I miss doing them. Can I please talk to my friends for a sec?
What kind of friends?
Friends who love books.
Okay.
Okay. I can only talk for a minute and then I have to go play with Alina and clean the kitchen and mop the floors because they're gross. Anyway, I had a huge problem with the characters, and from what I gather, I'm not the only one. Garth Nix is such just, there are so many people who love him so much. In fact, one of my friends is a huge fan of certain books in particular, I'm pretty sure, but still, huge fan. I could not get into the characters at all. So Susan I kept imagining as someone else. Everything else was wonderful. She was okay. She was a fair main protagonist. But I think also what bothered me was there was supposed to be some kind of chemistry between her and Merlin, and I was not feeling that. I did not feel any type of chemistry between them whatsoever. I don't know. It fell really flat for me. It wasn't a great connection for me. It kind of seemed like there could be more to this story, like there would be more, and I'm not even sure that I would read it, which is horrible because I love the world that Garth Nix has built. I love this idea that these booksellers have this alternate kind of job where they have to protect the world and you know, handle these situations that are mythical and magical and all of this jazz. So like I want to love this book. I want a book 2, but man, I'm hoping that the characters get better in some way. Big disconnect with the characters, and I literally had to look up the characters' names before I did this video, which is saying something because Merlin is a pretty unforgettable name. Like, you should know Merlin. Everybody knows Merlin, and you know, it's not a common name, so I should have known that, but completely left my brain. I'm almost done, honey, I swear.
Take long time.
I know it's taking a long time. So I liked the story, but the characters really ruined it for me, honey. So really, I would give this book like a 3.5 out of 5, which kills me because it's such a good storyline. Like, it's such a good idea. But you know, that's what it is, and that's where I'm sticking with it. Yeah. So if you like this video, subscribe to my channel so you get notified when I make more videos, and like this video if you could, please. Have you read the book? Do you like it? Did you like it? Did you find the same thing? Did you like the characters? Was it just me? Also, what are you guys reading right now? Right now, I'm reading The Moon and Its Stars by Piper CJ. And I'm also doing The Black Witch Chronicles right now on audiobook. It's amazing! And I'm reading a graphic novel called Crumbs, and I'm really enjoying it. I think it's great. I'm pretty close to the end, and it's super cute so far. Yeah, so maybe we'll see a review on one of those sometime in the near future.
Well, let's go.
Let's go. We're gonna go play. All right.